Hey there, folks. Foggy here. Welcome to day 282 of my year of solo board gaming, considered by many to be ill-advised and stupid. We're going to try to delve back into Railroad Inc. Challenge. Now, I will say, I actually uploaded this onto my phone, and I played the phone version a lot, and really enjoyed it on the phone because it had a lot of nice little bells and whistles. Doing the little ink stuff here by hand feels a little bit tedious at this point. But we are going to do some solo. We're going to use the actual components. We also have the Lush Green Edition, as you can tell. So we do have some expansion dice that we'll probably do in the next couple games. But for now, we're going to just do regular vanilla Railroad Ink Challenge. We have our goals. By the third round, we have to achieve the goal of a circular route somewhere on the grid. By the fourth round, we want to try to get something going all the way across, and then by the fifth round, we want to try to get the three villages that all have stations in them. And I find that that's probably the easiest to get of them, although there are only four villages, so you do have to try to get into the center somewhat. But let's go ahead and get started here. It's going to be 7 rounds, so let's see how we do. All right, so we do have one station at least, but nothing really to help connect it, unfortunately. Yeah, these are very, very unhelpful. I think what we could do is we could probably combine these ones somehow, but this was going to create something that will just basically sit on its own, and so I'm not really that keen on it. I don't want to use a special this quickly, but I think I might have to. Yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right in with the specials. Just see if there's a good way to do this. Go like that. It's a good way to keep that one from just going anywhere. I go down like that. Sort of focusing up here. Then do something here. And if I have one that comes down that way, I could do that, and that would actually give me 2 of the houses I need. So I think let's try that. Let's go. Let's move this slightly out of the way. Let's go here, like that. We'll write a little 1 there. We're going to go ahead and do this, just a straight shot all the way across. We need something that's got a. I think I'm going to use this one. Connect like that, and that means that we have our first house. And let's go ahead. Come on, stay on. We'll do this like so, and then the last one we'll do is over here, and then that'll give us our second one here. Now, we're doing very little to make sure that we actually have something running across, but I think that that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and write little 1s in this, and then we'll do our second roll. Second, all right. So, this is looking less awesome. I do kind of want to keep going across, but these are just going to end up leading to nowhere. We're going to have some bad stations as a result. I think what we can do is this. We're going to go with this one first. We're going to do that little doohickey, which means we are going to have a. That's unfortunate. We'll do this one up here. We'll do this one like this. And then where are we doing this one? We're going to do this one, I think, over here. We're going to draw this like this and this like this. And then we'll add little 2s. Now we do kind of got to get the loop in here, and that's going to be pretty difficult, I think, at this point. So we may have lost our opportunity to do the loop. All right. Well, that's definitely going to go right there. That's a really good spot for that. Can we get a loop? Can we get a loop this round? Or did I just completely shoot the bed on that? I do not think I can get a loop. Which is unfortunate. I think what I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm going to do this over here. I'm not really a big fan of doing this over here just because I feel like this is just bad. But this is going to allow me to duplicate one of the other ones. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and then duplicate it over here. And so what that's doing is I might not get the circuit loop, but I just got the other two. So 4 and 4. There we go. We'll just keep you off. You don't want to be a part of our party. That's fine. Then we're left with this and this. So I think what I'm going to do is just try to start getting down here towards the center so that we can get some more of this in. And we'll just do that. 3 and 3. All right, so at least we got 2 of our goals already done. Now we just have to establish a route. And we have to start connecting some of these other things. Let's see, we could do that. I'm not a big fan of that just because it's that's going to make it so that we lose some connection there. Let's figure out what we've got connected right now. So this one is connected to this, and then that's as far as it goes. What we want to do is we want to try to get this all the way over here. So maybe I need to start looking at some other parts of the board instead of just focusing everything up here. This one sort of presents itself kind of obvious. Like we want to kind of go there, but that is not going to allow us to really connect that well. I think at this point, maybe we do want to consider using one of our other connections, namely this one. So let's do this. Let's do the line here, that line. We'll go ahead and use our second one here. That's 4 and 4. So we've used that, and we've used our special. We'll need a connection here, but I don't have one yet, so I'm not going to fill that one in. The rest of these are kind of looking... I think we're going to go this route for the university. That gives us our first university. And then we'll also go here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a curve like this with that, and we're going to do that. All right, and we'll write in 4s for each of these. All right, not the greatest turn ever, but I think not too bad. If we can get a connection here, that'll be great, because that will allow this to then connect to the rest of the grid. We want a connection here and here, and we can still get, oh, and we have our second university too. So we still have one more. We need to get one more university this round so we can do 2 more special actions. So something to keep in mind. All right, so this is probably our first and foremost right here, just because that's going to connect everything. And then, not that, there we go. We do kind of need to get this university here somehow. Could go straight down. Let's try this. That's that. I think I'm going to connect like that. And then finally we'll do a connection here. So that's going to allow me to then connect something else. I want something that will connect this. And I think I'm going to go with this. So we'll draw the line here, and then that's going to be like that. Now we need a vertical connection there on our next turn. 5, 5, 5. Forgot that there are actual little spaces in the corner for these. Sorry, I'm not doing this right. I think that's everything. We should have filled in... Yeah, we filled in a total of 5, counting the special. We're on 6 now. We have 2 more rounds to go. We've used 3 of our specials. Oh, wait, no. 1, 2, 3. We get 1 more because we did that. We have 3 of these houses. 3 of the villages. So, all right. So I would love something that was just a vertical straight line. The closest I have is this. My concern is that if I don't complete it, I don't get the first goal. But that might not be the worst thing in the world. Let's actually shoot downwards. Yeah. Let's see. How can I do this? How can I make this work? I could go like that. That would be horrible because that's... I don't really want to put this here because I feel like that's just wrong. What I can do is I can do this one here like this, right? And then go here. So I can trigger the factory. I think we're going to do this one here. And I think we're going to do this one here. And then I still get, let's do the 6s here. And then I can still trigger 2 more items here. 1 for the factory, and 1 I have to trigger this round if I want to use it. And the question is where? I've still got this like 1 route over here that's just sitting there. It's just mocking me. Part of me thinks that I should just go for the center. Just get that taken care of now. Just don't mess around with it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. I know it's going to count as a negative because it'll have that extra little break there, but we finally did complete that, and that'll give us a nice long route for the rails as well. All right, so that's 6 and last roll. All right. So unfortunately, we didn't get a straight line here, which is unfortunate. We still do have. This first of all, this is immediate. This is just going to go right here. No ifs, ands, or buts. All right. And then I think actually what I should have done is do this first and then this using this piece and then duplicate it over here. So that's what I get for not thinking first. I still have 1 more special piece that I can do. We use this. I'm just trying to figure out where I should go with it. I don't think there's any way for me to pick up this extra village here, which is unfortunate. That's worth an extra 2 points right there. I think what I'm going to do is, as bad as this looks, I'm going to go like this, using that special piece there. I just heard you all yell, "No! What are you doing? Moron!" I don't really need to pick up that university, that's the thing. I guess one thing that I can do is do a line like this and then have this be a connector over this way. So at least that gives me a little bit of closure on that line. Now what I'm wondering is whether or not it would have been better to just leave this alone instead of putting that there, put something here to get this connected. But I think we're fine. I think we're good. All right. We're going to call it. I'm not a good player of this game, so we'll just see how I did scoring-wise. But that's all 7. We'll just write in the 7s here, so we have that bit of information to look at. So let's see, how does the scoring work again? So I honestly do not remember. I really don't. Like, I'm just horrible at remembering how to score this. All right, so we want to figure out what exits are connected. And we'll mark them A and B. So this exit over here connects to here, which connects to here, which connects to here, and also connects to here, connects to here, and connects to here. This exit connects to here, and then that's it, and then these don't connect at all. So B is going to give us 4 points. We would have gotten 8 had we connected one more to it. And then A is going to give us a total of 20 points, which is actually not too bad. No, I'm sorry, 24 points, because we have 7 things here. Had I been able to connect this as well, we would have jumped up to 28, but I think 24, I'm okay with that. Had we decided that might have been better just to put that over here. So we're going to go 24 plus 4 is 28. Then we score, I believe, the longest road in the game, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think there's anything longer, so it's going to be 9. Longest railroad in the game, and I'm not sure how we do the loop. We can do the central spaces really easy. That's 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 11 for the railroad. Not too bad. We got 6 of the village, 3 of the villages, so that's 6 points. For our goals, we got a total of 9. For the stars, what are the stars? Why do I not remember what the stars are? Oh, expansion points. That's why I don't remember. And then we have to figure out errors. So pretty much any place that comes to an end. And we don't have to worry about if it goes off the board like this. Like, this is fine, but this is an error. This is an error. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not too bad. I actually think that that's better than I thought I was going to do. So we don't worry about expansion points there. So that's 7. That's 7 points, and that is a negative. So overall, how do we do? We got 28, 48, 54, 69. Don't say it. And then 62. So 62 points, which I think, according to this, is this like on tour? Does it not have the little score sheet in the back that says this is how you did? This is your rating scale. Where is the solo mode? Where is it? Where is it? You know, all I want is something that validates my existence. That's all. Is that much to really hope for? Bye, pen tip. You were not very helpful. All right, yeah, I'm not finding it. 62, I think, is a pretty good score. I'll count that as not bad. How about that? All right, but you also could just play the game yourself. You could, you see the board. You can probably get a copy of the board. You saw the dice rolls as they came out. So feel free to let me know what your score was passing through. And let me know what your maximum score is knowing all the dice rolls in advance. That is I think an interesting way to play as well. Like if you know what dice rolls you're getting, you can obviously do a lot to go ahead and plan. It's not going to count the same because obviously when you're playing through you have no idea. But let me know. Anyway, that's going to do it. We're going to erase this board, this lovely little 62-point performance, and we'll be back again tomorrow. And I'll try to incorporate either one of the two expansions here that we've got. And until then, see you, and do all the YouTube things, like, subscribe, click the bell notification, and put in the comments. Yesterday's video, I had you put the name of like Hail the Krabby King or something like that. Let's do something different. Let's go. Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga Choo Choo? You don't have to type the whole thing. You can write Chattanooga. Let's just write Chattanooga. Type Chattanooga in the comments, and that way I'll know you watched this far into the video. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.